Good morning, students. Today we are going to see about the foreign exchange reserves. What do you mean by foreign exchange reserves? First, we will see about the introduction about foreign exchange reserves. Foreign exchange reserves, it is the total country foreign currency deposits and bonds held by the central bank of monetary authorities. In the foreign exchange reserves are generally defined as it is one of the asset. It's held by RBI, which is denominated by the foreign currencies. So what are the components are coming under the foreign exchange reserves in the sense? First one, the main asset is that gold, special drawing rights and reserve position in IMF. Foreign currency assets, it is an investment in the bonds and bills deposits with the currency of the foreign central bank, etc. Next, we will see about the meaning of foreign exchange reserves. What do you mean by foreign exchange reserves? Foreign exchange reserves are assets. It's held by reserve and the central bank of foreign currencies. It is mainly used under the assets denominated in the foreign currency. It's held by central bank. The complete authority of the foreign exchange reserves it's having only in the central bank. These are the includes and foreign currencies, bonds, treasury bills and other government securities. Most of the economists he suggested that it is a best to hold of foreign exchange reserves in the currency, but that is not directly connected with the country and own the currency. Next, what are the now we are going to see some of the examples of the foreign exchange reserves. For example, in China they can hold the $3 trillion assets in the foreign currency, but in the US dollar they can take place of the currency and during the needed time. Definition of foreign exchange reserves. Foreign exchange reserve, it is also called the forex reserve. In short, we can say it as the FX reserves, and it amount of foreign currency to deposit their money into the countries of the central bank holds. For example, dollars, euro, pounds, etc. What are the importance? Why we need to learn foreign exchange reserves? Why we are in the need of foreign exchange reserve? Because first we have to develop our economy to achieve the economic growth. Now we are in the developing position. So the America and China and already they have developed. So that country it is called attain the economic growth. So first there are three importance of foreign exchange reserves are there. First one is confidence of monetary and exchange rate policy of the government. Second thing, during any time of crisis, foreign exchange reserves it's come to rescue the country and to get rid to the crisis. We can overcome the crisis. That part also we have to hold some amount of foreign exchange reserves. Third one, it helps to the central bank and enhance the capacity of controlling foreign exchange and market and stabilize the foreign. We have to stabilize the foreign exchange rate. For example, Indian rupee and the US dollar. We have to stabilize to the exchange rate. The fourth important point is foreign exchange reserves are the important indicators of the ability to repay the foreign debt. Foreign debt it is nothing but we are borrowing some money to the other countries. There are two types of foreign debt. One is internal debt and external debt. Internal debt is nothing but we are borrowing money from some other within the country. It is external debt in the sense we are borrowing money from the other countries. So foreign debt and foreign currency differences are used to determine the credit rating of the nations. Then fifth one, it increase the foreign investors' confidence. So if we are going to invest their money, so the money will be very safe in the particular country. So the confidence levels and to the increase in the particular country. So the economy of having a foreign exchange reserves. What are the components? So there are so many components. The main important components of the foreign exchange reserves is it includes foreign banknotes, foreign bank deposit, foreign treasury bills and short-term and long-term foreign government securities as well as gold reserves, special drawing rights and international monetary fund. So these are the important components of foreign exchange reserves. What are the benefits we are going to enjoy in the foreign exchange reserves? First thing, the foreign exchange reserves are serve as a many purpose significance of the objective to hold and ensure the money for the central government, that is RBI in India. Second thing is foreign exchange reserves are also used to influence the monetary policy. So in for to survive the economy, there are two main policies will be there. One is monetary policy, another one is fiscal policy. So monetary policy is completely coming under the bank rating policy, that is completely it is controlled under the bank, that is cash reserve ratio, repo rate and reverse repo rate. So here we are talking about only the monetary policy, and the domestic currency decreases due to the increase in demand of foreign. So whatever the demand may be increases in the reserve, so we are going to directly invest their money into the that particular country. So the central government of India and other countries sell the dollar and Indian money, and the market of the depreciation and Indian currency can be checked. Next benefit is country can good stock of the foreign exchange and good image of the international level, because then only the trading countries, for example India and China, Japan and India, so trading activities will be going smoothly. So after new economic policy, the new economic policy has been introduced in the year 1991. The after new economic policy, LPG has been introduced. So LPG is nothing but liberalization, privatization and globalization. So and that we are moving goods and services freely, we have to move the goods and services from one place to another. The last benefits of the foreign exchange reserve is a country with good foreign exchange reserve, it attracts and the good chunk of the foreign trade and earns the faith to the foreigners. So this is the main benefits and purpose we are having a foreign exchange reserves. Okay, thank you girls.